Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday, the 11th September 2019. From now on, I would like to talk about the true Dharma or Nirvana for only people who have the most wisdom. The topic to speak is the Buddha taught people to achieve Nirvana in this life. The ultimate wisdom of true Dharma in Buddhism to end all suffering, which sadly only the subject of the mind did not study about human existence. The mind is abstract, is invisible, cannot be touched. But we can feel through the mind because the mind is representative of our life, which is still alive. The various ideas were thought process. It's just a symptom associated to the mind, but it's not the mental. The Buddha taught that when we die and we born again, we must find the suffer from many losing, no matter how many times we born again. A story I will say the following need to speak often to remind the Buddhists. When we die and we born again with a new body. Our new body, it may not be a human. It may be an animal, maybe devil, or maybe born in hell. But if we are lucky back to be born again as a human, we may be crippled, such as be deaf and dumb, be a blind man, be a madman, etc. Although we born again as normal person, we will find food hunger. The Buddha taught food hunger is the most suffering disease because it's a disease that cannot be treated. Regardless of whether you were born as a human or be any animal. If there's no food to eat, we will die. Please bear in mind. And of course, you must find a losing of something you love, such as your father and mother die, son and daughter die, etc. Or maybe you will find losing of your property, such as losing a car, losing a land, or losing a house, etc. People who consider alone, as I said over and over again, they will afraid of death and reincarnation and don't want to be born anymore. Finally, they decided to attain Nirvana in this life. Are you ready to achieve Nirvana in this life? If you are a real person who wants to attain Nirvana in this life, you have to listen to me early, because I have attained Nirvana for past 15 years. I'm ready to help everyone on this earth attain Nirvana in this life. I'm ready, but are you ready? It's up to you. How to attain Nirvana? It's very simple. Listening with concentration is the right practice. There is no practice at all. There is no meditation practice. No practicing mindfulness. When you listen to me speak, you must listen carefully and think as I say, further standing until it goes deep into your heart. In the end, you will understand. The speaking of true Dharma for you to listen. I don't teach you to believe every story I say to you, because I didn't teach you anything. The true Dharma in Buddhism, it cannot teach each other because it doesn't have a hypothetical language. It's a purely mental. The true Dharma in this talk, I borrow the fictional language to create content and story to talk with you, for understanding about the matter of thought only. I don't teach you anything because of the cause of happiness and suffering. It arises from the thought process, but you cannot realize what you are thinking. Therefore, you must try to understand about the various ideas through the thought process as much as possible. So, when you listen to me, you must try to understand every story I convey, and you must try to understand every story I convey. I say this sentence repeatedly to remind you. When you understand it, You must not believe me, don't deny, don't conclude, and don't teach another, because I don't teach you anything. Every Dharma teacher on this earth will teach you to believe every story they convey, and you will believe it. But I don't teach you anything. Therefore, I'm different from the others. Please bear in mind. I don't teach you anything. I don't teach you anything. Please bear in mind.